Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, Chillingwilly Word Domination. Hello, hello, hello. You should do a nice intro like Trip. Yeah, you're right, Brother Brian, but I had to make a whole. I don't know how to do the fancy stuff like Trip do. But yeah, I don't know how to do the fancy stuff like Trip do. Well, how you doing today, Brother Brian? But yeah, Trip, he do got a nice intro. I swear. All right, y'all, let's back up a little bit. Can't even realize this moment gonna be so short. I see Brother Brian already took off for a different airport, and we about to take off. Were they you knocking? All right, y'all, let's keep it knocking, but you ain't coming in. All right, y'all, let's get ready to take off. B2. All right, let me read the comments now. Let's see. It's not. It's not fancy. You just do an intro video and play before the screen. I see you right. I see you to my right. Okay, Brother Brian. I might have to ask Trip how to do it. Yeah, I might have to ask Trip how to do it, but it is a nice intro. I love his intro. Well, how your night going, Brother Brian? Everybody else? I got a question for you. How often do you release the air brake? Every time when I stop. No, how often do you? Let me read it. How often? Well, I got a question for you. How often do you release the air brakes? Oh, I don't release them. The only time the air brakes get released when I'm driving, and they get engaged when I stop at my stops. Hope I answer your question right, Brother Brian. But yeah, I release the parking brake when I'm about to take off, and then I engage the parking brake when I stop. Oh, what happens if the parking brake don't get released? You ain't going nowhere. It's just like the parking your car. You ain't going nowhere if you don't release the parking brake. Look here, Brother Brian. I think he want to be a bus driver now. But yeah, Brother Brian, you won't go nowhere if you leave the park. If you keep the parking gate. I might make a short video about that tomorrow. I try not to do too much ride along videos and stuff like that. I try to stay below their radar. A brake that make. Oh yeah, it sounds like an air compressor. If you ever use an air compressor before, it sounds like a loud air compressor when you release it. But yeah, it sounds like a very loud air compressor. But here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part. The electric buses, they ain't that loud when they release the air brakes. They sound like one of the freaking Jetsons taking off. Yes, sir. Something like a semi. Something like a. Slow down, Willie. Yes, sir. Something like on a semi truck. But yeah, you were absolutely right, Brother Brian. Absolutely right. But yeah, Brother Brian used to get your class B and come join the club. So with your CDL, are you qualified to drive a, a semi truck? No, you got to have Class A for tractor trailers. It's different. How can I say it? It's different classes of CDL. You got your Class B, which is for dump truck, school buses, and box truck, and then you got your Class A, which is for everything. Class A can drive almost anything. I have been thinking about getting CDL driving for Amazon Prime because they need drivers bad. I seen it. I be seeing all the job posting on any Amazon Prime need drivers. They need drivers and contract drivers too. Like they can contract you out and you drive for them under your own name. But yeah, they need it bad. Amazon need it. FedEx need it. And I ain't know they were still in service, but DHL is hiring for drivers too. I did not know they were still in service. But DHL need drivers real bad too. So what, brother Brian, you want to get your Class A? If you get your Class A, make sure you get your doubles. One, one of Amazon biggest hub is in Lakeland where I work. It's a big Amazon place obtained operating here. Okay. So it's like a major hub. Now the y'all hub got a airport connect to it, brother Brian? I know some Amazons got the major ones got the airport connected with the hub. I've been trying to get at the airport for Amazon unloaded planes, but there's a wait list. Oh wow, that's a new one on me, brother Brian. A wait list to unload for the airport. Mm. The airport is made. The airport maybe 10 to 15 minutes, depending on traffic. Oh, I got you. And y'all be having some crazy traffic too. But I got what you're saying. But yeah, as y'all see, I do respond back to comments. Feel free to hop in with me and Brother Brian conversation. But yeah, Brian, I would highly recommend if you want to do that, get your class A. Well, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my license. I'm gonna try to do it this year. Oop, oop. Then I won't have to worry about my cargo talking back to me. They have a fancy word for the waiting list. I can't remember what the name of it is. They got, so you tell me they got a waiting list. The airport, the Delta airport, not Delta. Sorry, y'all. The Amazon airport in Raleigh, they hiring like crazy, Brother Brian. They hiring like crazy right now. But yeah, Amazon in Raleigh is connected to the airport. Man, you and they should become husband and wife duo, driving semi trucks around. I would love to do that, but Days don't like driving big vehicles. I would love to do that, Brother Brian. That's really one of my goals to do. But like I said, she don't like driving big vehicles, as she called them. But that was one of my goals. Like, will he stop leaning back in his chair? If I don't have a family, that's what I would do. Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta take care of the little ones. How's your how your let me get this right. How your daughter's soccer and your son hockey games going? Or how they stopped for the season? I think you say your daughter plays soccer and your son plays hockey. Anyway, how your kids doing at sports? Well, yeah, you couldn't be a truck driver though, especially not being a family man. Cause for what I was told, your first year being a truck driver, you ain't gonna come home within the first 2 months. You don't want that truck for the first 2 months. For the first 2 months, and then you can come home. Then you want for 2 more months before you can get local. If I do get my CDL, I will be local. Well, I don't know how it is now. Well, yeah, for what I just said, Brother Brian, you had to run for at least about 2 months and then send you home. And then you 1 2 more months before you get local. So in all, you had to probably wait about 4 months. So they can say you have experience. She's doing good, man. She started the first game Sunday. And my son is doing flag football. Okay. How in the way you keep up with all that, Brother Brian? I heard I heard Pixel pays real well for local truck drivers. They do. They so do. But yeah, Brother Brian, they so do pay real well for local drivers. And Walmart do too. Publix. Oh, Publix. Oh, okay. Licks. Okay, I'm saying it right. Thank you for breaking it down for me, Brother Brian. Pro is pronounced okay. But yeah, and FedEx too, and FedEx do good hiring too for local drivers. FedEx only require you 2 months of experience for their local drivers. But yeah, I'm gonna start that journey again, try to get my class A again. And shout out to Brother Brian. He always be the first one to comment on my videos too. You always be the first one to comment on my videos. I have Road Master Driving School like 10 to 15 minutes away from me at the fairgrounds. Okay. Before I found out the class had close by me, that's why they want to see me at, Brother Brian. Before I found out about the school right down the road, this trucker company wanted to send me to Tampa for go to Masters, what it was called, Road Master Trucking School over there in Tampa. They told me a 4-week training course. But I already pay this money and go to this local school. Oh, I understand that, Brother Brian. I appreciate you watching and commenting. I appreciate you watching and commenting on the videos. You know, this, the Roadmaster. I'll talk. Oh, yeah. And they called me back about 3 days ago. But, like I said, I already go to this community college right down the road for me. They ain't gonna even go nowhere for 4 weeks. Well, a whole month, I would say. And I told her it'd be a vacation for me, but she said, nah. How long does it take you to get CDL for bus driving? 2 weeks. It take about 2 weeks, Brother Brian. And then you gotta go get your endorsements. It take 2 weeks for the class a week. And then you drive for 3 days. And then you go do the test. And that's it. But yeah, get to class B, it take about 2 weeks. Well, thank God, I don't know how much it is now, Brother Brian. But thank God I didn't have to pay nothing for my class B. Oh no, mind you asking. The training was free. Now this was back in 2017. No, 18. This was back in 18. I only paid $80 there for my license. Well, 80 plus 80. $180. $80 for my license. $80 for my DOT. And what else? Plus $25 for my endorsements. So you're always looking at about $200 something. But like I said, this was back in 2018. My brother Brian, like I said, that was way back in 18. I don't know how much it is now. Well, yeah, about 2 beans. That'll get you. Yeah, my DOT certificate. Yeah, that's what I mean, Brother Brian. My DOT certificate. AKA my DOT physical. Well, yeah. I'm going to chase off my second dream of being a truck driver. Oh, yeah, them said it's live in the chat right quick. You see, copy. I don't know about the Bobby. I'm still here. I'm just sharing my live in my cousin's chat. Oh, thank you, Brother Brian, for sharing it. I could see you driving a semi. That's what everybody told me. 'Cause I already love to drive. Now I do have medium, not too much. I say medium road rage. I do got a little road rage, but not much. I'm gonna calm down a lot. That's something. Right now, you can't be a truck driver, Brother Brian, 'cause you got family. Unless you do local. Me too, Brother Brian. And oh God, Nissan drivers are the worst. I swear to you. Between Nissan drivers and Jeep drivers are the worst. And people just pay attention. You know what I mean? Exactly. But 9 times 10, everybody's looking down at the phone. Like matter of fact, yes, I do come from my own people. This close to everybody, I do come from my own people in my profession. Yesterday, a school bus driver was on the phone. How in the world you texting and turn the school bus loaded down with kids at the same time? I tell you. Oh no, Brother Brian, I believe Nissan drivers got it worse than Kia. At least Kia drivers do use a turn signal light. Well, I don't know about your area, but mostly Kia drivers down here are old people. Yeah, Brother Brian, mostly Kia people down here are older people that drive Kias. Oh yeah, they so do, Brother Brian. They so do. They so do got cameras. Well, this guy, he would drive for the county. But that was crazy. The only time I look down at my phone if I'm sitting at a red light and my supervisor calls me. Then I get one of my secretaries on the bus to answer it. So do you get paid if you take the students on? Oh yes, field trips are the best. That's easy money. Like this Thursday, I wish I could do this field trip, but I can't. They going to Busch Gardens. This Thursday they going to Busch Gardens, and I can't go. I got to do my bus route. But yeah, Brother Brian, you do get paid for doing field trips. And ending over 6 o'clock is time and a half. Cause our school don't do overtime, but they do time and a half. So, Rose, so how often do you drive? Not too often now. 'Cause I don't do sports activity no more. But I'm gonna start back after next year doing sports activity. And trust me, doing those sports activity, you ain't coming back to about 11 o'clock. But yeah, you ain't coming back home to about 11. And don't get me started on wrestling. You be there all day long. One time I literally drove the bus about 6 times around the block just for the fun of it. Then they mess up your bus when sports activity. Luckily, Brother Brian, we don't use buses for the sports activity. We got a section. We got a special bus just for bus. Slow down. We got a special activity bus just for sports and stuff. Hello, the Oscar God recommend. Welcome into the live chat. You funny, Brother Brian. But I would not be using my bus. Mm-mm. Nah, Brother Brian. I have seen one, but I ain't drove one yet. I seen them. I counted got like 3 electric buses, I think. But I ain't drove one yet. Man, I love these southern routes, I swear. And I hope I don't get a chance to drive the electric buses. I'm more of a fan of diesel. I ain't used to having a salad bus that sound like the Jetson. That sound like the Jetson mobiles taking off. That's how exactly those electric buses sound. Shout out to Brother Brian for giving me a topic to talk about tonight. I really appreciate that. But yeah, the electric buses sound like a Jetson taking off. I can't drive one of them buses. How many buses go to the school? Um, how many buses go to the school? What the heck was that? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, everybody. I'll be straight back. Okay, I'm back. I heard. Okay, you heard that too, Brother Brian? Don't know what that was, but okay. But I'm back, y'all. Let's see how many buses go to the school. Oh, we got 9 buses. But yeah, we got about 9 buses. And that was my first time driving the new Michael Bird bus. Too short. I'm not used to driving short buses. And all we got 13 with the spares and stuff, and all we got about 13. Let's see, how often do you fill up? We go twice a week. Yeah, we fill up twice a week. How many stops do you have? One. Let's see, Pine Tops. That's two. Wilson. Three. I got about 7 stops, Brother Brian. And now I got about 7 stops. I had to count them in my head. That's the first thing. Nobody asked how many stops I had before. I got about 7. I got about 30 plus kids on the bus. Do you get? Oh no. The new guy, he stopped all that. Our new head, he stopped all that. We used to though. We used to be able to take the buses home. And just bring them back once a week for inspections and stuff. But yep. I brought a bus home one time. You should have seen my neighbor's reaction. They called the school dog. I stole the bus or something. I see that a lot down here. Most people take their bus home. I know, Brother Brian. Yeah, that's true. A lot of folks do take their buses down. Sorry, y'all. But now bus drivers do take their buses home. Let's get down to about 15,000 feet. Hold on, Brother Brian. Respond back to your comment. All right. You said how long do the tires last for? The tires on the bus last for about a year. 6 months to a year, you gotta get a new tire. The tires wear out real fast because you drive them every day, twice a day. Oh yeah, I have. I had about, since I've been driving buses, I say I had about 3 breakdowns within my 7 years. Yeah, I had about 3 breakdowns in about 7 years. Well, no, 4. Cause that Bluebird bus I was driving broke down on me. They fixed it. Bus 222. That was my first Bluebird I ever drove. It broke down on me. They fixed it. And that very next week, it broke down on me again. The transmission went out. Luckily, Brother Brian, we don't got to deal with that ice word. We don't deal with that ice or snow. You got to be a good driver to handle ice and snow. You right about that. Well, luckily down south, if a half an inch of snowfall, we closing. Thank you, Jesus. That's why the beginning of the school year we be praying for snow. The only thing I hate driving in is in the rain. Cause folks get really stupid in the rain. Oh, I clean my bus almost every other day in the inside. Matter of fact, I wipe her down again because it's getting dusty. What time is it? But yeah, Brother Brian, I clean my house out every day. Oh, we got 3 people watching. We got 5 people watching. Okay. Shout out to y'all watching. Please smash the like button. As the best way to help out with the channel. Let's go ahead and get down to okay. Now 15 good enough till we get closer to the airport. The bus probably doesn't handle too well. Oh, they don't. That they ain't go rocking what's in your grandma rocking chair. And then on top of that, it's so top heavy. But you know, on top of that, it's real top heavy too. Sorry about that, y'all. That sleepiness is kicking in. Let's see what Brother Brian at. Right behind me. Do you allow your kids to? Oh no, on those special. I take that back. Only on special days I let them allow to eat on the bus. Other than that, nope. I allow them to eat on the bus on special days. Shout out to Brother Brian. He flying right in behind me. We at 69, LOL, 69 nautical miles out. Got Brother Brian right behind me. Thank you so much for flying with us tonight, Brother Brian. Oh, you're welcome, Brother Brian. One thing I could talk about is buses or diecast. But yeah, you mostly welcome though. But one thing I could talk about is diecast and school buses. Have you added? Yeah, I got like 1, 2, 3. I got like 4 diecasts. I got to make a video of and upload. Let's see, I have diecast I need to send to you. May do it tomorrow. Thank you. So shout out to Brother Brian. Thank you. I got your diecast over there looking right nice, Brother Brian. I got it right here on the computer next to me. Ooh. But shout out to Brother Brian for always getting me thinking about me when he buy diecast. Let's get down to like 12,000. Yeah, you got me a silver Range Rover. I can't remember. A Ford Bronco. That's what you say your first car was. That you bought for your uncle. But yeah, you got me a Range Rover. I can't believe Brother Brian's birthday coming in May. Oh, I did not know that. And it show you how much fuel is left on the aircraft. Hmm, that's neat. Okay. I did not know you could do that, Brother Brian. I did not know you can interact with the controllers. Uninstall. Yeah. You said try to uninstall it and reinstall it. Okay. And so I ain't know you can mess around with the instruments right here, Brother Brian. Like I ain't know you can mess around with the fuel and whatnot. Like it show you the engine and all that stuff. How to reboot it. That's neat. Oh shoot. Let me get down some more. We 26 nautical miles out and I'm still at 12,000 feet. But yeah, I ain't know you can interact with the instruments on the plane, on the aircraft. Oh wait, it is? Oh, so it is. I'm gonna check that out later on. I did not notice that, Brother Brian. It'll go right and line up. I seen you flying last Sunday too, Brother Brian, when I got home. I want to get down quick so that bring out the speed brake. Okay, I got you. Said it's pretty cool. Want to know how to use it. Okay. It's gonna be a cockpit landing, y'all. I'm nose diving right now, so I won't have to do a go around. I also been talking about it, Brian, like it went past the airport. That's it. Last Saturday was probably my brother. He left Sunday to taxi. They finally got his apartment ready. I know he's very excited about that, Brother Brian. I know he's very excited about that. I'm gonna get down. But yeah, Brother Brian, I know he's very excited about that. And I know you're glad to finally have your Xbox back. You think you can get him an Xbox when he move in with his own place? Oh, he more of a PlayStation guy. I love PlayStation. Well, now I like both, but I still love PlayStation. PlayStation is where my heart lies. In game wise. I will always be a PlayStation boy. Oh no, it's freezing. Ooh, that's my best landing yet. A 5 out of 5 landing. 108 FPM. I gotta take a picture of this. Hold on, brother Brian. That was excellent. Let's see how brother Brian landed yet. Oh, he coming in for landing now. They'll get ready. Thank you, brother Brian. And you said that's all I play as a kid. Yes, sir. That's all I played as a kid too. At one point I had them all, brother Brian. I had the PS1, 2, 3, 4, and I ain't had 5 yet. Thank you, brother Brian. I sucked my own self. We got brother Brian coming in. Who's that? Must be AI. PlayStation all my kids have, and I still have my PS2. I miss my PS2. I should never sold it. But next time I get some money, I'm getting a PS1 and 2. That's what I'm saying, brother Brian. Look how packed this sucker is. I ain't never seen Nashville this packed. We got brother Brian 1,000 and 1,000 and 1,600 and descending, lining up with the runway. But me neither, brother Brian. I never seen this packed before. Don't get me a line. I love ending off watching brother Brian land. I love ending off the live screen like that. Okay, that's neat. So they park over there, and they get a shuttle bus to the airport. Okay, that's neat. What is going? Oh, I had no clue. I don't know what's going on in Nashville tonight. But here come brother Brian coming in for landing. Ooh, he coming in hot too. Nice touchdown, Brother Brian. Very nice. Well, y'all, I hope y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. Stay blessed, and I'll see y'all in the next. Shout out to Brother Brian for finding me tonight. I'll see y'all in the. You say you got 3 out of 3, a 3 out of 5. That still was a good landing though, Brother Brian. That should have been a 4 out of 5 at least, or 5. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. Take care of everybody. And I'll see y'all in the next live screen.